Folks, if you like knives at all, this is an auction you cannot miss. 391 catalog lots for this auction starting at 10 o'clock. And then for those of you here local, we'll have about 5 tables of choice knife back here in Mork Production. But in the auction we have everything from these Sornbergers with the gold inlay. There's 49 Randalls. I just counted them up to make sure, to see what kind of total we have. There's a bunch of Boker, Damast. A huge collection of these David Yellow Horse knives, everything from folders up to buoys. Several case knives, a little 62, 4.5 inch. See, most everything is in a sheath of some sort, most of them are original sheath. Little sanders there, pretty looking little blade. Nice little sheath on there. Bunch of Beauchamp, the scrimmed handles. You see all the Russells lined up. Sorry, Randalls lined up. I get too close to the tables, you guys can't see everything. You see we have 15 tables full at this point, and there'll be a couple more tables full by the time of the auction. Here's a bunch of the Yellow Horses in the original display cases. Big buoys. Beautiful Weiss fitted case. Damascus blade with a matching belt buckle, some more of the Boker. Back here in the case we'll have some of the folders. I think there's 9 of the William Henrys, Damascus blades, a couple of these Durios. When he bought these, he paid over $500 a piece for these little 3-inch folders. Look at the Damascus on that, though. It's pretty wonderful. Duval Butler is an AKA knife, 96. There's just 2 of these in the Heisers, the Randalls and the Heisers. Great little scrim and engraved knife there. What's this one here? Oh yeah, this is the Schossel. He's no longer working, but that is just a beautiful, beautiful presentation piece. Drapers, Ruanas, Voorhis. I think there's about 15 Voorhis. Big George Cooper Iron Mistress, dated 1983. See all the big knives here. These later in the auction we get, the bigger the knives get, generally speaking. Back here we got the big 13-inch Randalls. Couple more Weiss knives back here. This is the clip. There's a clip point buoy, I think it's called. Like the presentation on that one, the J.P. Moss buoy and the big walnut slab. Some nice Kershaw Trooper knives. More Randalls. Found another little box full of the smaller stuff that we missed on the original cataloging. Nice, a lot of coffin handle knives throughout the auction. These are all the custom-made Samurai. Look how big that one is. I think that one's almost 50 inches in the sheath. I love this red set. The blade work didn't really show that well in the photographs, I don't think. But this is a really good-looking set here. Some Tontos, a couple of nice little Subas. Another good-looking Samurai with great fittings on it. Love the helmet. As you can see, this fills the entire front third of the auction house. All the tables are nicely full, not overcrowded, but definitely not much space for more. If we had more knives, I have to put up more tables, honestly speaking. And then for you local guys, we're going to have, at the end of the catalog, we're going to have about 5 or 6 tables set up back here with knives that are either a little bit rougher condition or more production type knives. There's a couple of Randalls being the group. It's a nice A.K. Daniels, a little bit of rust there that we just didn't have a chance to clean. I'm sure it would clean up pretty well. That's another nice, let's make this one here. Another A.K. Daniels, but see the handle here, the scales are a little cracked and chipped there. So I went ahead and put this back here on the tables. Boxes full of throwing stars. We'll empty this one out. There's some inside the peanuts down here. We'll take those out of the peanuts there so we know what's in there. Havoc. Another box full there. These are all, some of these are empty, but a lot of these have stars in them. Big box full of Russell pocket knives. New choice knife a few times. It's all off in quantity. EDIs, Kershaw, Kevin Pro thrower axes. Stack of those. These other big throwing axes there. Columbia River, CRKTs. A little stack of these Just Horn Burgundies that Spyderco put out. These are the C34s, I think. There's a stack of them. Some bigger pieces here. Double-headeds, broadside, Broadmoor. Those are, yeah. Another box full of stars here. Some Camelus, Cuda, CQBs. More Russells. There's a bunch of Russells in these box lots. Some SOGs, Cold Steel. These are kind of fun. These big. There's a pair of these fighting staffs here that are that long with these big knives that they're all rusty. Could be cleaned up, I'm sure, but I'm 6 foot tall. I'm looking straight up at the top of it, guys. It's a 12.5-foot column there, and they go up about 8 foot, so give you an idea what we're dealing with here. Put this back in the box overnight until we get this completely set up tomorrow. So it's going to be a lot of fun Saturday. Preview starts at 8 o'clock. We'll get this video here on Tuesday night, I guess it is. And if you have any questions, please give us an email or a call, and we'll try our best to answer the questions as best as we can. This is a single owner collection. These all came out of one house over in Brookside, the Brookside-Waldo area here in town. And I can tell you this, he spent quite a bit of money on these knives and the amount he spent total was rather high. He needs the money now. He's in a assisted living type situation. We're thrilled and honored that he chose us to help him liquidate his collections and help him get settled for the rest of his life. But this is just for us, it's our best knife auction by far. We've had handfuls of knives, but a collection like this just doesn't come along very often. So look through the catalog. If you have any questions, if you want to make any mistakes, give us a call. Otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday morning or getting your bids online.